Hello students, we are going to start our lesson number 7, that is Open Office Calc and Introduction. We have learned so far to use the two important applications of Apache Open Office Writer and Impress for creating text documents and multimedia presentations respectively. We will now start with the third major application of Open Office family, that is Calc, the spreadsheet program which helps in many different ways for solving the user's problem, like systematic representation of user data, data storage and retrieval, data analysis, automatic calculations, etc. So let us take an introduction of this application. Introduction. Calc is an important member of OpenOffice family. It is one of the most popular spreadsheet applications is used to represent the data in the tabular form, performing simple as well as complex calculations and for creating graphs, etc. There are many other spreadsheet applications available like Microsoft Excel, Lotus 123, Quattro, Pro, VisiCalc, etc. Just like Microsoft Excel, Calc is also a spreadsheet application for creating electronic worksheet. So let us start working with this application. Starting OpenOffice Calc. To start an OpenOffice Calc, first click the Ubuntu button at the top of the launcher to open the dash. Then type Calc in the search bar. Then click Calc icon in the dash window to open Calc. Calc window will appear on the screen as shown in figure with a blank workbook having 3 worksheets by default. The default workbook name as titled 1, which can be changed while saving the workbook. Components of OpenOffice Calc interface. Various components of OpenOffice Calc interface which are used to work with the electronic spreadsheets are as follows. Title bar. It appears at the top of the Calc window which shows file name and application name. It also has 3 control buttons used to maximize, minimize and close Calc window. Toolbars. They give access to the Calc commands available in the form of buttons and icons. Standard and formatting are the two toolbars available by default. Formula bar. Mainly used to create the formulas for performing arithmetic and logical operations. Data can be entered directly in a cell using formula bar. Name box. Displays the cell address of the current cell. Sheet tabs. Allows to switch between the worksheets. Status bar. Shows current status of the cells and zoom options, etc. Types of data. 3 types of data can be entered in the Calc worksheet. These are: first, text. Text data is a combination of letters and numbers which cannot be used for mathematical calculations. By default, text data is left aligned in a cell. Number. Number data is performed using the digits 0 to 9 on which the arithmetic calculations can be performed. By default, numbers are right aligned in a cell. Third, formula. You can create the formula in Calc spreadsheet for easy and quick calculations using cell values or cell reference. The formula results are right aligned by default with the cell boundary. Components of Calc file. The various components of Calc file are: first, workbook. A Calc document is called a workbook, which is the basic Calc file. It is a collection of worksheets, also called spreadsheets. There are 3 worksheets by default in a workbook. The Calc workbook is saved with .ods extension. Worksheet. Worksheet is an individual page of Calc workbook, also known as spreadsheet. It is made up of rows and columns intersecting each other to form cells. The default name of the worksheets are Sheet 1, Sheet 2 and Sheet 3, which can be renamed suitably as needed. These sheet names are displayed in the Sheet tab area. You can switch between these worksheets by clicking on their respective tabs in the Sheet tab. To give a meaningful name to the worksheet, double-click the sheet name in the Sheet tab or right-click on the sheet name in the Sheet tab and choose the Rename Sheet option in the shortcut menu. Enter new name and press Enter key. Rows. Rows are represented horizontally from top to bottom in the worksheet. There are 10,48,576 rows in a worksheet which are numbered from 1 to 10,48,576. Columns. Columns are represented vertically from left to right. Columns are labeled with letters A, B, C and so on up to AMJ. There are total 1024 columns in a worksheet. Cells. Cells is the smallest unit of the worksheet formed by the intersection of a row and a column. Each row in a worksheet intersects each column to form rectangular blocks called cells. The data in a worksheet organized in these cells. A cell with a highlighted cell boundary is called active cell. Data can be entered or edited in the active cell only. To make any cell active, you can click that cell, use arrow keys. Cell address. Each cell on the worksheet has a unique address which helps to refer it in the worksheet. The address of a cell is the column name followed by the row number which intersects to form that cell. For example, if row number 1 intersects column A, then the cell formed with the intersection of these two will be referred as A1. Using this unique cell address, you can easily locate a value in the worksheet or they can be used for creating referential formulas. Entering data in the Calc worksheet. The data in the Calc worksheet can be entered simply by selecting the cell and then typing the required values in it. When the data is typed, it appears in the active cell as well as in the formula bar. You can also notice two small buttons in the formula bar, cancel and accept. If you click the cancel button or escape key while typing the cell value, the entered data will be erased from the cell. Pressing accept button or enter key will store the data in the active cell. Editing the cell values. The entered data in a cell can be modified in two ways. By replacing the previous cell value with the new value, by partially modifying the cell values. To replace the contents of a cell with the new value, select the cell containing the data to be replaced. Enter the new cell value, press enter key or click accept button. To partially modify the cell contents, click the cell whose contents have to be modified. Click in the formula bar or double click the cell or press F2 function key. The cursor will appear in the cell. Now change the cell contents as needed. Press enter key or click accept button in the formula bar to store modified value in the cell. Moving around in the worksheet. As you know, the size of the Calc worksheet is very large. It has 1024 columns and 10,48,576 rows in it. Each row intersects each column in the worksheet, forming 1,007 crore 37 lakh 41,824 cells to store the worksheet data. So to move around quickly in such large worksheet, you can use the following keys. First, left arrow. Move one column left. Right arrow or tab key. Move one column right. Up arrow, move up by one row. Down arrow or enter, move down by one row. Page up, move up by one screen. Page down, move down by one screen. Home, move to the first cell of the row. Control plus down arrow. Move to the last row, that is 10,48,576 in the worksheet. Control plus up arrow. Move to the first row, that is 1. Control plus left arrow. Move to the first column, that is A. Control plus right arrow. Move to the last column, that is AMJ. Control plus home. Move to the cell A1. Control plus and move to the last used cell in the worksheet. Using name box to locate a cell. If you want to select a specific cell in the worksheet, you can make use of the name box located at the end of the formula bar. Click in the name box to select the address of a current cell in it. Now enter the cell address where you want to move. Example B2. Then press enter key to reach the destination cell. Saving a workbook. You can enter the data in the different worksheets of a workbook. All these worksheets are saved together in a single workbook. To save the workbook, click File menu and choose Save As option in it. A Save As dialog box appears as shown in figure. Select the location where you want to save the file. In the File name box to enter the suitable name of your file. Click the Save button to save your workbook permanently. Closing a workbook. To close a workbook after finishing your work, click File menu and select Close option in it. If you have not saved your currently open file, Calc prompts you to save your workbook. Click Save to save and close your file. Click Discard to close the file without saving. Click Cancel to terminate the save process. To close the OpenOffice Calc application, choose Exit option from the File menu or click Close button on the left side of the toolbar. Thank you students. I hope you have understood this chapter.